Hello, humans. This is my second day in one of the in the MacBook suites at the library. So I recorded my first one yesterday, and I was like trying to figure out how to edit it, just getting to know Adobe Pro a little bit. But that suite is taken, so I'm here, not editing my last one. And I was like, well, if I want to edit something, I thought about editing my last one, but I have shit to say today. So I decided to take advantage of that opportunity and say some shit. It is kind of weird. I know there's soundproof. I hope there's soundproof. But, yeah, it's a little strange because there's a person there, Oh well, let's talk. Okay, so I've been running into people, which is great. Seeing people I haven't seen in years, and people ask me like what you learn about yourself when you travel, and what has happened in your head, and And one of the big things that I learned is to love myself for who I am, and to love myself for, accept my flaws and accept my strengths together. I'm a package deal, and we get told that our whole lives. But for me, it wasn't until I was smacked over the head with them continually that I really had to accept my flaws and accept my strengths. So I kind of explain it like, you forget who you are when, at least me. I should stop saying the general you, because this is me. It was my experience. I forgot who I was while I was traveling, and how it's not like I forgot who I was, I became this crazy party monster, or like, no, not like that at all. It was like, so, if you're shouting out into the universe, right? If you're shouting out into a black hole or whatever, and there's nothing out there to reflect back to you, to stop the sound, then you can't hear the reflection. You can't hear, right? The sound just goes out and out and out into forever. And when you don't have family or familiarity or people who know you, you have nothing out there to reflect back who you are. So it's like solitary confinement in a country full of people. And of course there are wonderful days. Of course there are more than half my days were wonderful, but there were also days where I felt like I was going fucking nuts. There was something else. There was something else important. Okay, sound reflecting back to you. Shit. I was like planning this all out in my head, what I was going to say as I was walking to the library, and I was crossing the sidewalk. I remember where I was when I had this idea that I forgot. Okay, crossing the sidewalk. Reflections. Oh, right. Okay, so Judi Dench, in Judi Dench's autobiography, she has this beautiful this beautiful piece of information a director gave her. So she was to play Cleopatra, and she was very terrified. She had never played someone like that before, someone so powerful and intense. She had played, a lot of Shakespeare characters, and female Shakespeare characters are, but Cleopatra is huge, iconic, revolutionary. So Judi Dench was feeling a little worried, a little self-conscious about playing her. And so her director told her that it would be a good idea, maybe I shouldn't do this, it would be a good idea to not worry so much about capturing all of Cleopatra at once, and every time you come on stage, be all of Cleopatra, but in every scene, to give the audience bits and pieces of who Cleopatra is. And I'm just gonna fucking minimize this shit, because I just keep looking at myself, and I'm trying to look at you, and it's just, it's distracting. Okay, I hope it's still, is it still going, though, when I do that? Hello, la 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 la. I don't know. I think it is. Okay, maybe I'll just like really make it tiny. Okay. I hope it still goes. Okay, we're at 42, 43, 45, and okay, I say it still goes. Okay, so yay. I don't have to look at myself. Yes! Okay, so her director was like, don't worry about playing all of her at once, like just give the audience bits and pieces of Cleopatra with each scene. And I was talking with my friends last night, and I was like telling them how I came to terms with the fact that it's okay that not everybody I meet likes me, and it's okay that only like a handful of people I meet will have a strong connection with me, and it's okay that some people think I'm annoying and obnoxious and out of my mind. Like, that's fine. And my friends, being the sweet friends they are, were like, but you're so likable, you know? But when you're traveling, you're like, you're only presenting your audience with a small snippet of Cleopatra, right? My friends who have known me my whole life, or a large portion of my life, have seen all my scenes, so they understand a well-rounded Cleopatra, whereas the people I was meeting along my journey, they might have just met a stressed-out Cleopatra, or a tired Cleopatra, or a pissed-off Cleopatra, or a super happy Cleopatra, or an incredibly emotional Cleopatra, and all those parts are me. All those parts of Cleopatra are inside me. But when you don't have someone around who has seen your arc, who knows your true character, you go a little crazy, and it's easy to forget who you are. It's easier to forget who you are without those reflections of yourself. And then there comes a point, and it's not like it wasn't a distinct thing. It wasn't like I hit a critical mass and now I'm this. Slowly, I decided to grab random things from inside me, random strengths, random truths, and held on to those for fucking dear life, and built upon them, you know. Also finding people who I loved and who loved me was very, very critical in solidifying who I am. And they came about, and, you know, the best friends that I made over there, you know, friends really are like reflections of you, so it was such a relief to find those people, and to find solace within myself, to feel confident in parts of me, you know, that I could shout into the abyss and nothing reflects back what I was saying, but I can still hear myself, you know, if that makes sense. And it's scary, and I don't think I'll be able to do it perfectly. You know, the next time I travel, I think I'll go through this all again, which is fine, but it's just okay for people not to like you. It's okay for people not to like me, and it's okay for people not to understand me. You know, I don't understand a lot of people. I think I understand a lot of people, but I probably just met them on one of their crazy Cleopatra days. And I don't know. It's not about, I give less fucks, I guess you could say. But it's more than that, really. It's just knowing that I don't have to be at my best all the time. Other people don't have to be at their best all the time. And to kind of take life less seriously, which is another thing you hear all the time, right? And they're right. They're right. Okay, so this has been going on a while. What time are we at? Okay, we're at 10 minutes. Okay, hopefully that was enjoyable. I don't know. I felt that was a rather like intense chat we just had. I'm gonna watch it back. Okay, goodbye. I still don't know my signing off term. I think the last time I said you're loved, you're special, and eat some fucking gummy bears or some shit. I don't know. Okay, bye-bye.